Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well and healthy and enjoying the time that you're spending with your family. So, this will be your assignment for the warm up for May 13th. And the reason for this video is I want to make some points clear as we are approaching the end of the year. So I made a PowerPoint, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna turn off the camera. It will not be needed, and then I will show you the quick point that I want. Please this video carefully, as I'm going to ask you questions on the video just to make sure that you understand clearly what's expected from you before we wrap up the year. Okay, let's go ahead and present now. Stay tuned. Hold on. Present my screen. I'm hoping everyone can see my screen at this point. So the first thing I wanted to mention is I did notice that few students wanted to catch up and to see if they can bring their grade up before it's too late. I've been receiving a lot of late work, and I'm trying to grade it in timely manner. But what should I do to pass geometry with only 2.5 weeks left of school? Well, here's what you should do. You first, and I mean first, start by complete test 1, quizzes 1, 2, and 3 as soon as possible. Passing these assignments or quizzes will give you guarantee at least a D in geometry. Okay? Now, complete section 11 homework assignment, and this starts at 7, ends up to 15. So homework 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 and 15. The reason for you to complete these homework assignments is will guarantee that you can do very well on chapter 11 test. Okay, the next thing is you must take test 2, which will be the last test of this 9 weeks, and I will talk about the dates in the next slide, so just wait for it. Test number 2 is on section 11, which is everything on 3D that I have been recording videos on. And speaking of that, we have I believe 2 or 3 lessons left to end this chapter or this section. So to make it clear, you will not, and I repeat, you will not pass the 9 weeks without taking your test and quizzes. So submitting your most recent homework isn't going to guarantee the D or the C that you're looking for to pass this 9 weeks. Our grading didn't change. The test and quizzes are still 60% of your grade. Everything else is 40% of your grade. This has not changed. It has been the same grading scale since we started the school year. Now, also remember that if you are turning in any assignments late that I have already graded it or you received a 0 for it, you must email me. Email or text me, Miss, I submitted homework 2. Please take a look at it. I submitted homework 3. Take a look at it. I completed quiz 1. Please grade that as soon as you can. If you don't email me, it might take longer than expected for me to see your work that's completed and then grade that. Okay, now one more thing is some of you are concerned which grade is more accurate, the one that shows up on Google Classroom or the one that's on SIS. Of course, the one that's on SIS. The one on Google Classrooms, they calculate their own grade. Your average, your 60 and 40% are all embedded in SIS, not Google Classroom. So if you want to know what do you have in class now, you have to check SIS. All right. Now, with that being said, we only have 2.5 weeks left of the school year. How do I keep up with my assignments? Here's final deadlines. Final deadlines. And what I mean by final is after that, you will not be able to access these quizzes because I will turn them off. I'm no longer going to keep them open. So quiz number 3 was administered yesterday on May 12th. So May 13th, which is today, Wednesday, there is no new assignment that's given to you. Nothing is going to be assigned. You need to complete the makeup for quiz 3 because that will be your last day to do it. So you see where the chart says quiz 3, Wednesday, May 13th is the last day to do quiz. So after today, midnight, you'll no longer be able to access to quiz 3. Now, what about quiz 1? Friday, May 15th is the last day for quiz 1. Friday, May 15th is the last day to complete quiz number 1. After quiz number 1 completed, you will no longer be able to access the quiz number 1. Test number 1, which is 100 points, majority of your points. Monday, May 18th is the last day you can make up this assignment. After that, again, link will expire. You will no longer be able to access the test. Okay, quiz number 4 will be given to you on Friday, May 22nd, which is next Friday. You will have until May 25th midnight to complete it. It will be posted at 7:30 in the morning on Friday. Usually should be due the same day at midnight. It will not be due until 25th at midnight. So you'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to complete quiz number 4. Now, speaking of May 25th, this Monday right here is the last day that we have off. I think it's Memorial Day. This will be the last day to complete any late homework assignments and quiz review, test review, and etc. So after May 25th, I will no longer grade any homework, any test review, or quiz review. Okay? Now, test 2 will be given on Thursday, May 28th. Test 2 will be given on Thursday, May 28th. You do have a makeup day, which is Friday the 29th. This is the last day of the school year, and then after midnight on Friday, you will no longer be able to submit test number 2. I did forget to include quiz number 2 in here. Quiz number 2 should be due the 20th. The 20th. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit that as I'm recording the video. I didn't really wish for that, but I think it's after test 1 to keep this insert below. So here's where quiz 2, and it will be last day to do quiz 2 will be Wednesday, May 20th. Wednesday. The last day to make up quiz number 2 is May 20th, Wednesday, May 20th. This will be posted along with this. It will be under Google Classroom. It would also be emailed to all of you. Now, May 25th is the last day to complete any homework. Well, May 25th is the start of the last week of the school year. The last week of the school year, the only thing you'll be doing is reviewing and completing the test. I'm only going to grade test 2 review and test 2 itself. Nothing else I'm grading because I'm not putting anything behind that day. So just to make it clear, make sure your work is completed prior to May 25th, or you're catching up on homework, you're catching up on anything. You may be able to complete them before May 25th. This is the last day. That Monday, which is the holiday, the Memorial Day holiday, and that week normally is a short week, is only 4-day week. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you're only going to have 2 days to review and 2 days to test. Normally the test is 1 day, you have 2 days for it. You can't do the test during the weekend. It has to be done. The last day is Friday, May 29th. Friday, May 29th. Okay, this is it. So this video is just to keep you all on track. Let me just stop sharing the screen now and go back to my video. So this is just to make sure that everyone knows what they're supposed to do and what are the duties for you until this whole thing end. And again, to make it clear, not taking your quizzes and tests isn't going to guarantee a passing grade for this, okay? So you can miss a quiz, but you cannot miss quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3, and test 1, test 2. Because clearly, if you miss all of these assignments, 60% of your grade is now as a 0. Okay, so please make sure you may miss one quiz, but you can't miss all four, and you can't miss both of the tests because that will not help you to pass this class. Okay, if you have any questions, reach out. Make sure once you watch the video, they answer the questions in the warm up. They will be from the video. Questions are like, when is this due? When is the last day to complete quiz one? And things like that. This will guarantee you about 10 points. I'll make it 10 points so I can give some help with some of your work. The 10 point will be added to all your work, but you have to complete the warm up first. Any questions or concern, again, feel free to email or text me via Remind. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Until I see you next, please stay well and healthy. Um, that's all. Thank you. Bye.